Hello and welcome to the second episode of The Game Show. It's me, Dave, from Dave Against the Games. We've got three amazing streamers for you this week. We've got Yonsoe, we've got Puffypez, and we've got ProbablyOliver going head-to-head in a box art round, a multiple choice round, a soundtrack round, and our final round. See if you can score as many points as they can. Play along in the comments. Let us know how many you scored and see how you get on. And let's get this thing started. Roll the thing, baby. Okay, so here we are with another one. Let's get going with the introduction. So let's start up here, please.
Hi, I'm Yonsoe. I'm a streamer from Australia. Lately, I've been playing heaps of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I've been thinking about going through playing Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, all of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a guy from Australia playing games.
All good. Yeah, I saw you playing Ocarina of Time. What were you actually playing that on? Because it wasn't on the 64, was it? Is it some other version?
It's one of those special versions that you can get on your computer.
I mean, it was just like the N64 version. It must have been the exact one.
Yeah, it's the exact one, but it's like the special one that you can put inside your computer and show on the screen.
We know those ones, yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's go over there.
Puffypez. I'm a variety streamer. I was streaming some Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I've decided to take a complete U-turn, and then I'm now streaming Final Fantasy IX. I'm doing a no items, no kill challenge, but I'm also thinking of streaming some Super Mario 3D World as well, because that's just recently come out.
Hell yeah, that has got me super interested in buying the Switch. That's the one thing that made me finally think about pulling the trigger, because there's so many on there now. I remember playing that on the 3DS or the 3D version. Did you play that one, Puffy?
I completed the version that was on the Wii U, 100% on stream. Well, I say 100%, pretty much. But I loved it so much.
99.5. Does that count?
9.5%. But yeah, I want to play again.
All good. And Oliver?
I'm ProbablyOliver. I'm a variety streamer from the UK. I'm currently doing two things on the channel. I've got a low-level Final Fantasy VII run on the go, and as well, we've just started Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding, which is insane.
Death Branding, yeah. I gave that a go as well. How far are you in at the moment, and how are you feeling with it?
Still pretty early on, about maybe 4 or 5 hours in. I think I like it. I don't know if I can say I like it, but I think I'm having a good time.
Just reserve that judgment. Just give it another 5 hours or so. And report next time you come on and see how you go and see if you're still playing it. All good. So that's the introductions done for this week. Fantastic streamers if you want to go and check them out. So we're going to move to our first round, which is the multiple choice round. And yes, I've got some new graphics. And here they are as we go into multiple choice. Right, so it's a bit of a change from last episode. So we're going to do one question each. And if you get your question, so we'll go to you, Yonsoe, first, then we'll go over to Puffy, and then we'll go over to Oliver. You get your own question. If you get that question right, then you get the 3 points. You lock your answer in. And if the other two contestants want to lock an alternative answer in and try and snatch a point off your question, then they can get some extra points on this round too. So we're going to go straight in with question number 1. Feel free, play at home, see if you can beat our streamers this week. Let's go. What's the first question? What was the highest scoring game on Metacritic in 2020, Yonsoe? Is it A, Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4, B, Half-Life Alyx on the PC, C, Persona 5 Royal PS4, or D, Microsoft Flight Simulator on the PC? Have you even played any of those games?
I haven't played any of them, but I know of them all. I know Ghost of Tsushima got mixed reception, but I think it's mostly positive. But Alex is good, but I want to say Persona 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator though is a wild card in there, in my opinion. It could be really well reviewed. I don't know.
It was a tech powerhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Persona 5.
You're gonna go for Persona 5. Okay, so you're gonna lock you in for C. Puffypez. Oliver, do you want to lock in another answer? Are you gonna go with Yonsoe or are you gonna go for something else?
I thought it would be anything but C. So I'm gonna guess A. Because I thought that kind of I thought Ghost of Tsushima did really well last year.
Okay, so Puffy locking in with A. And Oliver.
I'm surprised not to see Last of Us up there. I thought The Last of Us was going to be the high scoring.
Do you think it would have scored more than Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, I think it did. Like, maybe it didn't.
Have you played any of these, Oliver?
Yeah, Ghost was my game of the year for last year.
It was good.
I loved Ghost. And I've played a bunch of Flight Simulator, which is...
Yes, you had your pilot gear on, didn't you?
Yeah, I've only ever played it on stream dressed in full pilot gear. It's an occasional, like, we dip into it sometimes. That game is stunning. That game is stunning.
Do you have the stick?
No. I have no idea about. It's the first Flight Simulator I've ever played, so I've only played it on an Xbox controller, and
right.
I'm not very good at it. I've killed thousands at this point.
Oh God! All right.
I know Persona 5 was like 10 out of 10s across the board, and I think everyone loved Royal even more. So I'm gonna agree with Yonsoe. I think it's Royal.
Okay, you've gone for C2. So let's see what the answer is. Yes, it was Persona 5 Royal, and it got a 95 on Metacritic. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, out of those games, I haven't played Persona 5. It was actually originally released in 2017, and I think this was like a remade version of it with extra content. Is that right?
Yeah, they added like a character or two and some other stuff.
Yeah.
The thing I know about this game is that literally everyone has told me that it's amazing. So
yeah,
that's why I voted it.
Even writing this question has kind of, I think, pushed me to actually get it and give it a go, because not everybody can be wrong. It's no smoke without fire. It's got to be decent, hasn't it? All good. Right. So Puffy. Oh, that's 3 points for Yonsoe. Let's write these down. 3 points for Yonsoe, 1 for Oliver, and 0 for Puffy. This is 0. You're in last place so far. You've gone from winning to losing, but it's only the first question.
Started out like that last time.
Still plenty of time. Okay, so this is your question, so you can get 3 points on this one, Puffy. Let's see what we're doing. What was the lowest scoring game on Metacritic? Wow, my inspiration was just flying high this week for questions. The lowest scoring game on Metacritic for 2020, was it A, The Elder Scrolls Blades on the Switch? Was it B, Fast and Furious Crossroads on the PC? C, Dawn of Fear on the PS4? D, Tiny Racer on the Switch?
I've never heard of any of these games. So it's going to be a complete stab in the dark. I wouldn't assume a Switch game would get the worst game.
Yeah, what's this? Nintendo have always been about quality control, haven't they?
Yeah. Although it's like The Elder Scrolls Blades. Is that like an online one or something? Because I know like Skyrim's the last big one. Fast and Furious Crossroads. I'm
That
gonna
sounds
say
great
Dawn
to
of
me.
Fear? Dawn of Fear? Like, yeah, but like, this is a complete stab in the dark.
Oh, you're going for Dawn of Fear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's lock Puffy's answer in as C. Oliver, have you played any of these games?
I've not. There's only one I've even seen footage of, and that's the Fast and Furious game. It does look like absolute trash. Like it looks dreadful.
What? There's such things as bad games? Surely not.
Yeah. And for such a prestigious franchise as the Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
like,
known for its quality.
I'm gonna go with Crossroads because I think that's the game that probably had the most reviews out of the four of them, and I can't imagine anyone gave that a good score.
Okay. All good. Yonsoe, have you heard of any of these games?
Yeah, I think the Elder Scrolls Blades is the mobile game, right? It was on mobile and also on Switch, maybe?
Oh.
So it's touch
Is that what that is?
controls, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. And I've also seen the footage of Crossroads, and yes, it looks terrible. I don't know what the other two are. Tiny Racer seems harmless, in my opinion. I don't know how, it seems like a boring game, but harmless overall. I'm going to say Crossroads because Fast and Furious, they're always bad but funny. So I think but does that make it better on Metacritic? I don't know. I'm going to lock in Crossroads.
Okay, Yonsoe gone for B. Who was right? Who got the answer correct? Here is the answer. It's D, Tiny Racer on the Switch that got 29 on Metacritic.
Poor Tiny Racer.
Poor
Tiny Racer.
Poor Tiny Racer. It didn't get enough love and care. It came out of the oven maybe a little too early. We will show you a little bit of footage of that.
Well, look, if
this
I
looks
was
horrible.
very bored in an airport or something, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, this seems like it's one of those, you got those 40 games in one compilations. It feels like it's like a part of a bigger game thing. Like, I wouldn't buy it on its own.
No.
What's POS?
Position.
Oh, position,
I'm
right.
guessing,
I thought it stood for piece of shit. For some reason. It's the first thing that went in my head when I thought of POS.
Might as well. Sorry, Tiny Racer, for highlighting your inadequacies. So apologies for that. And now we'll move to the final question. And this one is for probably Oliver. Can you get it? We're going off theme. It's not the best game or the worst game. We're going a bit back in time. In Super Mario All-Stars on the SNES, how many Mario games were included? Do you have any idea at all, Oliver?
I know of the game. I was a Sega kid growing up. I never had a SNES. It was the Mega Drive I grew up with. It would have been Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, and probably Super Mario Brothers World. I don't think they include 2 in anything. Do they know? Because they had the lost levels, didn't they? Oh man, it's either 3 or 4. I'm gonna go with 4.
I'm going to go with 4. So you're locking in C. Yonsoe, in Australia, do they call it an SNES or is it a SNES?
I think we say SNES, yeah. Or we just say Super Nintendo.
Yeah, in the UK, we're SNES, yeah, or Super Nintendo, yeah. But I think other places,
Yeah,
SNES. That seems like too much of a
Really?
mouthful for me.
Yeah, it for sure is a mouthful. I can't be bothered saying that.
Did you ever have one? Are you a collector? Have you got one now, or?
I had one as a kid. We got it given to us from someone. I had it when the 64 was out. I was always one behind.
Yeah.
So I had the SNES when everyone had a 64. And I had Super Mario World, but I didn't have the All-Star Collection. But I do think it's 4 because I know of those extra level things. I think I've watched a video about it one time. and it's like the extra levels added into this. So I think 4 was included in this.
Okay.
So C.
Lock it in. C. And Puffypez.
Yeah, so I got the Super Mario All Stars collection on the SNES, and you had Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Lost World, Super Mario 2, and Super Mario 3. I think there was another, like an extra version of All Stars as well, which had Super Mario World, but like the cartridge said Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World. So just Super Mario All Stars in its own would be 1, Lost Levels 2 and 3. So the answer is C4.
You're going for C as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. It is 4. I think you all got that, didn't you? Yeah, you all got top points for that. And there's the box art to prove it. Got Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, and the Lost Levels. Well done for bringing up the Lost Levels there, Oliver. So yeah, man, that was all points for you guys on that one. So that was, whose question was that? That was Oliver's question, wasn't it? So you get 3 for that one. Puffy, you get an extra 1. Yonsoe, you get an extra 1. And we will round up the points from question 2, which we didn't do. We just went to the video footage and we didn't round up those questions. So it was D. Nobody scored points. That's why we didn't do it.
No one scored.
Yeah.
That was easy. Okay, right. Okay, let's move on. We've got Yonsoe and Oliver on 4 points each, and Puffy currently in last place with just the 1 point, but we have another 3 rounds to go, Puffy, so you've got plenty of time to catch up. So the next round, one of my favorites, I've thrown a couple of wild cards in there today, or at least one that might stump you. So let's move to the soundtracks round. Okay, so this is the soundtrack round, one of my favorites. We have 3 clips per soundtrack. So if you get it on the first clip, you will get 4 points, and then it goes down to 3 points on the second clip and 2 points on the third clip. And if you buzz in with your buzzers, you have to guess. And if you get it wrong, you leave it open for the others. So it pays, if you think you know, to go for those higher points, but you also leave the points open for somebody else. If you guess wrong for the rest of the round, you get yourselves out of the round. So if you don't get any points for it, that's it. You don't get points for this round at all. So let's go for it. We've got our buzzes. So Yonsoe, if you want to test out your buzzer.
Okay.
What's bungus, precious?
Okay.
What's
Cool.
What's bungus, precious?
What's bungus?
Yeah.
You guys know what bungus is?
I don't know. Just why don't you tell us, Yonsoe?
Oh man! All right, so there's an Australian streamer called the Red Goblin.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are aware of. And he recently did a face reveal and cooked some food on stream. And he turned around at one point, and we saw his bungus, which was his ass. I actually met the Red Goblin for the first time in real life last night,
Oh,
and I
no
saw his
way.
bungus.
Nice.
Yeah, saw his real life bungus.
Cool. Okay.
He's
Sorry.
a good guy.
Yeah.
You should get him on here. He knows a lot about video games as well.
Cool. Oh,
So-
because I do want to do some like deep cut episodes as well, like really tough questions. So maybe he's one for that. The Red Goblin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
He's a good guy.
Puffy, do you want to try out your buzzer, please?
Girl. Yes.
Oliver, and your buzzer, please. Nice. Cuphead. Go play it if you haven't played it already. Stop doing that to yourself. Just go and play it. And then wonder why, because it's so damn difficult. Oh, Oliver, have you ever played it? I don't know, you've never mentioned
Yeah,
it.
a little bit. I think I got the platinum on
You
it.
think you
I
got-
don't think I ever mentioned.
Oh, no, I don't think you've ever heard you mention that before, Oliver. No. Okay,
Congrats.
all good. Right, this is the first one. So like I say, you can get it in 4, or if you get it in this one, you get 4 points. So let's see if you can. Did anybody hear that for one?
Yeah.
I heard it for like a second.
Yeah, it's only short, like me.
I have no idea.
Any
Sounds like
guesses?
some ball bouncing around.
Okay.
um,
What does it say anything to you about the kind of sound?
I'll have a
Bongus
guess.
precious.
Oh shit, Yonsoe.
Is it? I'm gonna guess Mega Man, but I have no idea.
It's not Mega Man, Yonsoe. Yonsoe's out of this round. Anybody else want to guess on the 4 points?
That's what I was going to guess.
So you're going for you're both going for a certain era. Do you want to go on to the next clip?
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we go into the second clip, isn't it? I think Puffy got them both on the first one last time. So here we go.
Oh god.
Sounds old school, baby. Oh,
Damn it.
whoa, Oliver. Was that Oliver first? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it was
was.
Oliver first.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Super Metroid.
It is not Super Metroid. Puffy, you have buzzed in 2 for 3 points.
Is it Ghost and Ghouls?
It's not Ghost and Ghouls.
It's not Super Ghost and Ghouls.
It's not Super Ghosts and
Okay.
Ghouls either. Should we reveal what it is?
Yeah. Oh my god!
It is Golden Axe.
Golden Axe.
Yeah, released 1989 on the Mega Drive after success in the arcades, baby.
What a game.
I've never played it. It's
Oh.
before I was born.
It's the absolute
That's
bangers.
what I got.
This was going to be, basically, it was going to be like the third clip, this one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have got it.
I love this.
What a
Classic game.
though.
Yeah.
Good game.
So I did go old school. I did say that I was going to do just games from like after 2018 because Puffy smashed it last time. So there's the wild card. I lied. Okay, so no points on that one for anybody. So we're still 4 for Yonsoe, 4 for Oliver, and 1 for Puffy. Let's go for this one. Let's see if you can get it on the first one. Have we got any takers on this sound? Get ready. Are your buzzers ready?
Yep.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Bongus precious.
Oh, they all went. I believe
Pick
we
the
got
first.
probably Oliver first.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
It is Crash Bandicoot. Yes. So the disclaimer is, yeah, it's the Insane trilogy, but it is the same music as the original
it's the
game,
same.
and it just sounds so much better on this one, so I wanted to use this and treat you all. So yeah. Good. So that's 4 points for Oliver.
Told you I was coming out swinging this
You
week.
are. You are. You tell no lies. So yeah, that is the end of the soundtrack round. So at the moment we have Oliver in the lead with 8 points, and we have Yonsoe with 4 and Puffy with 1 point at the moment. So it is still all up for grabs. We have 2 box arts to go, and we have the last round. So let's move on to the box art round. Okay, same rules as before. So we're going to show you 4 pieces of box art, and it goes down by a point each time. And if you buzz in, you have to guess. And if you guess wrong, then you are out, just like the soundtracks round. So we're going to go for the first one. Can you get this box art? And get ready with your buzzers. Does anybody see anything there? I've kind of made these maybe... Oh, snap. Oliver, go ahead.
It is a guess, but I think it's quite an informed one. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
It is not Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oliver, you are out. It is just up to Yonsoe and Puffypez to get points on this. Would you like to move to the next?
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea.
I don't have a clue.
Okay.
3 dots. Huh. Foot.
Of the green variety.
Girl!
Oh, pups!
I'm failing behind, so I'm gonna have to try and make a bit of a stab in the dark. But I don't know what stab in the dark I'm gonna make.
Make a good one.
Splatterhouse?
Wow, that's going back to some Mega Drive Splatterhouse, man. I used to love that game. Splatterhouse 2, I think was the one. That was vile. There was chainsaws involved. And yeah, I'm not even going to go into the graphic details. But you are wrong, Puffy. It is not. So Yonsoe, you can basically just farm the rest of these points here. You can either take a guess now for 3, or I can show you the next one if you want to go for 2 points.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. I have no idea. Okay, it's Super Nintendo. I still don't know what it is.
There's a knee.
A knee? I think it's like, it must be some sort of fighting game, right? Like a...
There was a lot back in the day.
Yeah. I'm feeling like it might be Street Fighter. Is it Street Fighter 2?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I got it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You
That was
got
one
it.
of the few Super Nintendo games I had.
Yes. That's it. That's 2. That
Wow.
was a 2-pointer, wasn't it? You got 2 points for that one. Nice work, Yonsoe.
Wow.
Still
Okay,
collecting those
sweet.
points. You got it. Yeah, you're excited. I love that.
I'm so shocked.
I thought.
I was like, maybe.
I
It was
thought
one
that
of the few Super Nintendo games I had. So
Yeah, it's one that I absolutely loved as well. Like I had that Christmas feeling with this game. I'm just going to show my age again. So the last one that I was going to show you was this one. Would anyone got it from this?
Yeah, because of Ryu.
Yeah, I wanted to save that for the last one.
They could have been 4 totally different games as far as I was concerned. Those 4 pictures, I would not have got it.
A classic. Okay, that's all good. So 6 points for Yonsoe now. 1 for Puffy and 8 still for Probably Oliver. So let's move on to the next one. Get your buzzers ready. We are about to go in. Can you guess this game? Slightly different. It's a bit of green, a bit of black. 11 plus. Any joy? No takers on this one, I don't think.
No, I've got no-
I have a idea, but I don't know if I want to risk it.
Playing safe. I like that. Like last time, it was just like everyone was in on all of them, so it's good that you kind of holding that back. It's, some techniques coming on, some strategies. Anybody want to guess? I'm going to move on to the next one. So be quick if you want to have a go. So once it disappears,
happy to move on.
we'll go to the next one. You can't buzz in. 3 points. Oliver's gone for 3. He's going for big points here.
It's original Xbox. It's a lot of green and black. I'm gonna say Splinter Cell.
Girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
yes, 3
Very
points
good.
for Oliver. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm still using that notepad from last week. Well done. Yeah, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, which was an absolute classic back in the day. Did you play that game, Oliver?
Not the original one, but I've played a couple of them. They're amazing games. The fact that we've not had a Splinter Cell in what, like 10 years now is
Yeah.
gross.
It would be nice for it to go back to kind of how this one was, because they went very kind of action orientated and went away from stealth a little bit, and they went for more like aggressive gameplay. But these were like you were in the shadows using your gadgets, so I'd like to see another one. Yonsoe, Puffy, have either of you played any of the Splinter Cell games?
I haven't, no.
No.
I'm terrible at stealth. I played Metal Gear Solid 3 recently, and didn't play it stealthily at all. I just ran through and killed everyone.
This gun's blazing. Okay, all good. So let's wrap the points up after that round. Right, we have Yonsoe on 6 points, Puffy on 1 point, Oliver is on 11 points as we're going to move into the final round. So, Oliver, you'd said you'd come out swinging this week, and I was going to offer like 4 points to get the last round, but I might just offer 10 just in case someone wants to steal it off you.
Wow.
I'm not going to change the goalposts. We're going to go for 4 points. That would have been really harsh.
After the last show, I got told that my 9-year-old nephew got more points than me.
Oh, wow.
And even my dad, who knows nothing of games, threw shade at me on the telephone.
Wow.
Yeah, I needed to. I needed it this time. I needed it.
He's going to be a proud father this time. Okay, so let's move on to the final round. Here we go. Okay, so in this round, much like the one from the last episode, it's based around a game trailer. And what you have to do is answer the question to do with what the trailer is suggesting. So the game that we're going to be using this time is the forthcoming Far Cry 6. Has anybody watched any of the kind of build up to this game?
I think I've seen a little bit.
Yeah, I saw like the reveal trailer, but I've not seen much more other than that.
Okay, so the question that we're going to ask about this game is, what does Anton Castillo, played by Giancarlo Esposito, give to Diego in the trailer, in the reveal trailer? You can buzz in for 4 points.
Girl.
Puffypez, what are you guessing?
A gun.
Puffy's guessing gun. Have we got any other takers? What do we think Anton Castillo would be giving to Diego?
Could be some Los Pollos Hermanos fried chicken.
It could be.
Some tasty paella.
I'm gonna say like cocaine.
You think? Do you want to go for cocaine? You want to buzz in and lock your answer in as cocaine?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Precious.
I'm gonna lock in cocaine.
Okay, Oliver.
See, I think Puffy's got it right, so I don't know if I can also go gun, or otherwise I'll just say some nice fatherly advice.
No, what does he physically give Diego?
I think Puffy's got it. Can I also lock in with gun, or can I be more specific? AK-47.
A rocket launcher.
As seen in every other shooting game ever. You want to lock in gun as well? Okay, we'll lock in gun and we'll see if either of you are correct. It's 4 points for this one, so let's give it a go. This actually got me pretty excited for this game. I fell off Far Cry's after 3, so this might bring me back. There's old Diego.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless.
What's he got?
I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
What does he have?
Cocaine.
Now,
Oh man! All right.
It's a grenade.
it has 4 basic the shell,
What
which contains the
everybody
explosive,
wants to be given.
fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
Does he then take the pin?
He
Damn.
does.
Forgot
Whoa!
about
I know. It's a very cool tone piece for the game.
Simply holds the handle in place. It is only
If anyone could get me back into Far Cry, it's Giancarlo. He's so good.
He is. What Far Cry have always been known for, some amazing villains or antagonists. So yeah, that is it. That was nobody scored any points on that one. So 0 for Yonsoe, 0 for Puffy, 0 for Oliver. Zeros all around. There's no points at all. That was a hard round. Yeah,
What
I
happens
thought.
next?
Say again.
What does the kid do with the grenade
What
after
does
that?
the kid do with the grenade? You'll have to look and find out. You have to play Far Cry
I need to play
6.
the game.
Rounding up then, that is the end of the quiz, and it has been like been a good one. I think that point system works pretty well actually, because we've got
Works for me.
Yeah, it works for Oliver.
Shade, yeah, Puffy, it didn't quite work for you.
It any better,
Right.
but, Oliver's over the moon about it.
Maybe in a couple of weeks we'll go back to the normal one, and you might stand more of a chance that way, Puffy. You've already won one though, so that's all good. We've got 1 win for Puffy and 1 win for Oliver with 11 points. Yonsoe, a very respectable 6 points on that one. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that one again. So I think we'll kind of keep the same point structure for the next ones. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that episode. If you guys want to give a little bit of a reminder about what you're going to be streaming in the near future, just so if people want to come onto your Twitch channels, we've got the Twitch addresses in each person's webcam box. So yeah, Yonsoe, what are you going to be playing soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot of Legend of Zelda, but I play everything, whatever I feel like playing. Really, variety streamer.
All good.
Yeah, come say hi.
Yeah, if you're like me, you plan to play a game and then on the morning you think, actually, you know what? I don't fancy playing that anymore. I'm going to play something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Puffy, a little reminder about what you're going to be doing very soon.
Final Fantasy 9, no items, no guild challenge, and some Super Mario 3D World. I'm hopefully gonna have
Nice.
a
I'm going to be
casual
tuning in.
playthrough of that.
Yeah, I'm going to be loving that Super Mario 3D World, man. I got to see what your review of that is. I'd like to see you play that one. Oliver, what about you?
Yeah, twitch.tv/ProbablyOliver. I'm going to be playing some low-level run on Final Fantasy 7, and hopefully by the time this comes out, I'll know if I like Death Stranding or not.
Yes. I want to know if you like it too. And let me know if your chat likes it. I just want to know. It's just such a divisive game. So, yeah, man. All good. Well, I just got to thank you guys again for giving me your time today. And I hope you enjoyed coming on the game show. And I hope to see all of you on a future episode too. So thanks very much, man. I appreciate it. Yes, probably Oliver, you've won the second episode of the game show. Congratulations. And thank you to Yonsoe and Puffypez for playing along. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for all the comments that you put last week and all the likes that we got and all the sharing that you did. We did really well in the last episode, so we want to carry on that streak. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to help the channel out and get it out to a broader audience. So thank you so much, man. And put how many you scored in the comments. Let's see how you got on this week. But thank you again, and we'll see you in a couple. And yeah, don't forget to check out everybody's Twitch channels, all in the description. So check it out. See you later. Bye. And then we'll cut there. You'll see a lot of this now because I've got these transitions. I'm just going to fall back on them the whole time.
Oh my god! I was like, oh, we're gonna see something new.
No. They're
Do
like...
you want us to like come back and act all blown away?
Yeah.
Wow!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Shit, baby.
We're moving.
They're all added in post, okay? It's all post production. Okay. Here we go.